There was this one time, my friend Marie and I were at a Halloween costume dance at a hotel in downtown Baltimore. I went as the wizard Gandalf with a very cool robe. And Marie was dressed as a Southern Belle. Now, why we were there is a whole nother story, and why Marie and I were there together is yet another story that I don't want to get into at this time. At that time, the city of Baltimore was going through some heavy-duty urban renewal, and the Marriott Hotel was surrounded by blocks of buildings that were in one phase or another of being demolished or rehabilitated. Anyway, at the end of the night, we were walking along and Marie said she'd like to have a cup of coffee. But it was late and the restaurants and bars in the Marriott were all closed for the night. Well, I happened to notice there was a light coming from a small cafe across the street. So we decided to go over there and get some coffee. We walked into that cafe and that place was packed with people. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And some of those people looked kind of rough. And they were not exactly what you would call Marriott Hotel clientele. Now, I should add that Marie and I had both perhaps been slightly overserved while at the dance, and hence our judgment may have been somewhat impaired. Well, there we were, a Southern Belle and a wizard standing in line to get coffee at 2 in the morning in downtown Baltimore. And just then I noticed a very large person was standing behind me, and he looked down and said, "What are you supposed to be, man?" To which I cheerfully responded, "I'm a wizard." And this very large person proceeded to pull the dollar bill out of his pocket, and he said, "Okay, Mr. Wizard, turn this into 2. And without giving it much thought, I took his dollar bill and with a flourish, I tore it in half. And there was a moment of awkward silence. Everybody moved away. And I handed him his dollar in 2 pieces. He shook his head and said, "You are one crazy mother." And I said, "Well, I try to be a good man." Needless to say, we got our coffee to go. I was born in Truman year, the yield of ritual unplanned. He died and left my mother tears. I'm the spitting image of that man. I learned to walk in glory, the apple of her eyes. And all I touched, it turned to gold. This comes as no surprise. And over the mountain the thunder rolls, memories written in the sand. And all these stories, they have a moral, trying hard to be a good, good man. I'm trying hard to be a good, good man. They say you wander the world alone. Birth and death are much the same. A lover's word can cut to the bone. Wild urges can be tamed. Take me as you found me. Hold on tight or let me go. Some people's burdens are far too heavy. Some wounds cannot be sold. Over the mountain the thunder rolls, memories written in the sand. And all these stories, they have a moral, trying hard to be a good, good man. I'm trying hard to be a good, good man. No one said it would be easy. Find the truth behind the spin. The doctor's out and he locked the door, and he ain't coming back again. Closer than ever to the edge, babe. An orange moon splits the sky. My throat is dry, but I'm not drinking. Can't help but wonder why. All this walking in the desert, the friends I made that didn't last. I reach out in desperation. One more question to be asked. Over the mountain the thunder rolls, memories written in the sand. All these stories, they have a moral, trying hard to be a good man. Trying hard to be a good man. Over the mountain the thunder rolls, memories written in the sand. All these stories, they have a moral, trying hard to be a good man. I'm trying hard to be a good, good man. Trying hard.